We are now looking at question 11.3. The text reads: The deployment of surveillance cameras in urban areas has increased exponentially in recent years. This rise is often justified by the claim of enhancing public safety, yet the effectiveness of this approach remains debatable. Critics argue that it leads to a pervasive monitoring environment, infringing on personal privacy and civil liberties. Such surveillance is seen not just as a tool for safety, but also as a mechanism for social control. The phrase pervasive monitoring environment implies a setting where. Let's have a look at the options. So we'll highlight that, and then let's highlight pervasive monitoring environment in the paragraph as well. Okay, so a surveillance is sporadic and unnoticeable. B, monitoring is widespread and intrusive. C, safety measures are effectively implemented. D, public gatherings are encouraged and frequent. So it tells us that critics argue that it leads to a pervasive monitoring environment infringing on personal privacy and civil liberties. It's not just seen as a tool for safety, but also for social control. So that already tells us something quite negative. So, A, surveillance is sporadic and unnoticeable, meaning that we can't really notice that people are monitoring or involved in surveillance. That would be incorrect. B, monitoring is widespread and intrusive. That is a possibility because it's infringing on basic privacy and civil liberties. C, safety measures are effectively implemented. It doesn't tell us anything about that because it's seen not just as a tool for safety, but also as a mechanism for social control, meaning it might not be recommended because it's debatable. Keyword debatable. And then D, we have public gatherings are encouraged and frequent. So if it's a mechanism for social control, it would be the opposite. So the correct answer would be monitoring is widespread and intrusive, meaning option B. So the phrase pervasive monitoring environment, it suggests that surveillance is everywhere and intrusive, which correlates with option B.